Last year, we all know for the playoffs, the NBA went and decided to create a bubble. That's probably the most unique thing we're going to see from the league for at least for the next 10 years. And shit, well, it had unique effects. Let's start with the Boston Celtics. Probably one of the most hated teams in the league, but probably has one of the biggest fan bases in the league. They had the third shortest offseason. They started off with a Kemba injury. Marcus Smart is injured and missing games right now. They are below 500, 16-17 record as of the day I'm recording this. For 6th in the East and finished 3rd last year. So we already see this trend that they're disappointing. But that's not even the biggest problem right here. We already see right in the beginning these two big injuries. Their best point guard on the team and their best shooting guard on the team are injured. Two starters in 2021. The Celtics are 16th in offensive efficiency. In 2020, they were 4th. They are 16th in defensive efficiency right now. And last year, they were 4th. And they're only 6-9 versus teams that are above 500. So not only are they struggling, it seems like they're regressing. The Miami Heat, we're going to see a similar trend. Jimmy Butler was injured early, missing 12 games, and will miss tonight when I'm recording this video. Tyler Hero has missed 11 games, besides being 10-12 when he has played. Avery Bradley has missed 23 games, and Goran Dragic has missed 14 games and will miss tonight. In 2021, they are 24th in offensive efficiency. In 2020, they were 7th. Somehow their defense improved. I don't really understand that. But this is a team with 2 stars and looking to be a franchise player in the future. Bam Adebayo, and they're struggling too. I wonder why they're struggling. I really am. Let's get on to the next team though. The Denver Nuggets. They had the fourth shortest offseason. They started 2-4, losing twice to the Kings. And as a Nuggets fan, I was concerned. I was like, what the fuck? I'm pissed. Like, as a Heat fan, shit, I'm cool with it now. Shit, at least we like the 4 or 5 seed or whatever. Jamal Murray suffered 3 injuries to start the season, including his quad, his shoulder, and a finger fracture. And not only was that the problem, he also got injured in the Los Angeles Lakers series with a quad injury too. Gary Harris, JaMychal Green, R.J. Hampton, Paul Millsap, P.J. Dozier, Will Barton, now Facu Campazzo have all been injured this season. 8 players out of the freaking 15-man roster on the Denver Nuggets has been injured. That's kind of wild, you know what I'm saying? You don't see that all the time. And they're only the 8th seed in the West right now. Now let's get to the Lakers, the team with the shortest offseason. They only had a shorter offseason than the Heat by 1 day. I think that's because they were partying or whatever. But nonetheless, bro, they had a lot less time to practice than 26 NBA teams. AD has missed 12 games and has been injured. And, well, it's impacting the team's record right now. Schroeder was hurt. LeBron got an ankle sprain, which he eventually played through last night. They've been struggling against very bad teams, something that they really didn't do last year. Last year, why their record was so damn good was because against the good teams, they were great, and against the bad teams, they were even better. And right now, they're struggling to them. But I'm not going to hold it against them. It happens to every team. The Nuggets have been doing that all season long, and, well, they're getting a lot of slander for it, but are still the 2nd seed in the West. Now, let's look at these 4 teams, though. They all have this one thing in common. They have a lot of injuries. 3 out of the 4 of them have been disappointing so far, being Denver, Miami, and Boston. And single players are having an MVP season, or at least improving. For instance, let's look at LeBron, man. He's averaging 26, 8, and 8, shooting 50% from the field and 35% from the 3, which at one point was 41%, which I thought was ridiculous. If he ended up shooting 40% from 3 for the year and still carried his team to the 2-1 seed, I feel like it would have been a write-in for him to be MVP, because you don't see LeBron shoot 40% from 3. Nikola Jokic, who's top 3 in the MVP race right now, he's averaging 27, 11, and 8.5 on 56, 42, 88. And I'm sure them numbers went up because I'm not even counting the night that he had 39, 14, and 9. Jamal Murray, in the last 2 weeks when he finally got off injury, he's been averaging 31 points per game, 5 rebounds, 5 assists on 57, 53, 92. And these numbers are after he finally got off injury. On the season, he's having pretty good averages too. Shit, I'll put him on the screen. Jaylen Brown, he's averaging 25, 5, and 4 on 50, 39. The first time All-Star for Jaylen Brown. Jimmy Butler, he's averaging 28 and 8 and has had a lot of triple doubles, shooting 44% from the field and 86% from the line. And the Heat are 13 and 8 with him this year. So we all see this one thing. Hey, after this tough offseason, man, the Stars ain't having no problem with it. It's just the injuries and the role players that are taking the hit.